Mulch can be a tool that takes your garden to the next level, relieving issues often faced by starting gardeners. Mulch is any material that is spread or laid over the soil surface as a covering, and there are many forms of plastic ground cover that have varying benefits. But in general, mulch, organic or inorganic, is great for managing weeds, soil moisture, and soil temperature. First, black silage plastic is a non-breathable black plastic. This black plastic creates a moist, warm environment that is great for seed germination, but without any holes will kill any plants growing beneath by depriving them of sunlight. This can be used to prepare a bed by covering it to kill any weeds before planting. This plastic can also be used to help slow erosion, but does require more attention to water, as water can form puddles on the surface. For most forms of ground cover, sod or landscape staples work well to fix them to the ground. Red plastic, often called red plastic mulch, works much in the same way as black plastic. But the red color is shown to increase yields of tomatoes as it reflects more red light, which promotes growth and fruiting in tomato plants. Landscape fabric maintains many of the benefits of black silage plastic, but is woven to allow water, air, and nutrients to pass through, allowing plants to thrive and cut out holes, but suppressing weed growth in the rest of the bed. Landscape fabric can also be mulched on top of in case you want a cleaner look. With all plastics, burning holes will prevent fraying and increase longevity, but cutting small X's and folding the corners back works when you don't have access to a torch. There is also white landscape fabric, which offers cooler soil temperatures while reflecting the incoming light back at plants. This can be good for cooler weather plants and locations that receive a little less sunlight. Above the ground, you can use row cover to help control sunlight and pests. This standard row cover transmits most of the incoming light while keeping heat in and pests out. This is a good method for protecting low-growing plants from insects or to keep plants alive in cooler conditions. With these hoops, the row cover can be adjusted throughout the day to cover the plants in the cool night and allow airflow in the midday sun. This row cover can be weighed down at the edges with sandbags or other heavy objects you may have around. This shade cloth is similar to row cover, but is more breathable. The shade cloth is primarily intended to reduce the light intensity on plants beneath while allowing airflow. This allows plants that prefer cooler weather, like lettuce, to grow in the hot summer sun without going to seed or getting a bitter flavor. These square hoops can also be adjusted with a clothespin to modify light and temperature throughout the day. So now you can get out there and take your garden to the next level with some thoughtful mulching. Happy planting!